Hi everyone, Renee here, and today's video was just so much fun for me. It's in partnership with Sephora, and I'm using some of my favorite luxury products. So if you remember last year, my friend and makeup artist Mical did a New York Fashion Week makeup look for me that was just really minimal. This year we're doing this sort of full-on fall luxury bold berry lip, and of course, glowing radiant skin. There'll be a teeny bit of skin prep, but we'll be using some of my old and new favorite luxury makeup from Sephora. So enjoy. Actually, it was exactly last year for New York Fashion Week.
Yeah.
You did my makeup for a video.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're back again because all of you guys love her.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so let's get started.
All right. So first things first, always
Skin.
skin is everything.
The thing with Essence though is it really plumps everything out. It's not like a thick viscous, it's very thin liquid, but I feel like it just makes so much difference.
It really does. I think for something like this, it can be especially good to just press it into the skin. And anytime you use cotton, it's always just good to take a look at it, see if you're still a little
How bad
dirty.
am I?
No, you're actually great.
Oh, great, good.
Yeah.
I double cleanse.
So now that we've hydrated, it's time to moisturize with some oil.
Okay, my favorite part.
Using about 4 drops right now. It's good to use upward motions on your face. Kind of train those muscles to stay up, at least for a little while. Most of the Japanese makeup artists who I've worked with in the past
Yeah, they do a really intense facial massage.
make face massage a real priority.
Yeah.
Get underneath
The
the
cheekbone.
cheekbone. There's all sorts of little muscles in there that can get very tense from clenching or grinding your teeth or just being a person. So the next thing that we're gonna do is put a primer on.
Okay. Okay, this primer is ridiculous.
Yes. So I'm gonna take that amount for probably the whole face. It's really silky feeling.
It is literally the silky primer.
I'm just blending it
Under the eyes?
under the eyes and around the nose.
I never really saw the point of primers until I started using this. I felt it really made a difference, particularly smoothing things out
Yeah.
around certain areas of the face. And also because it doesn't feel so much like an extra layer.
Right.
All right, foundation.
This is a product that I love. It is kind of a 2-in-1 foundation, concealer, everything. You can use so little of this on a whole face that you're not getting the texture of foundation, you're just getting the color there. It actually looks like skin. I'm gonna take like this little guy here. I'm gonna put it on the heel of my hand. I'm gonna take all of the product off the brush as much as I can. So I'm just going in around the nose where everyone in the world has discoloration.
Redness.
Yeah, I'm applying it with a little concealer brush. You can do it with your fingers as long as you make sure you have really way less than you think. The rule of thumb here is just use way less.
I like that.
So you can just see here, just tapping the almost dry brush on little areas of discoloration is...
It's basically just spot treatment and blending into your skin.
Yeah, that is definitely what I'm doing. The face still looks like the face. It doesn't look makeup-y. I've gone and just sort of evened out all of
Everything, just
all
made
of the
everything
little
even.
uneven bits, but have still kept.
Wow, okay.
For eyebrows, I feel like I just want to slide the contrast bar up
A little bit,
one notch.
One notch.
So for the most part, I like to kind of just draw little hairs in the direction that the hairs grow. So I just filled in your brows.
Yeah, I don't know
little
why
bit.
I can't do this.
I think the name of the game for so much is just doing something really lightly a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like,
light hands. You're right. This is my favorite brow product ever.
I'm just going with the direction of the brows. I like about this pomade actually that it sort of enhances the texture of your hairs. This is a product I love. So this is a lid lacquer. This provides like a kind of sheerish wash of color. I love an eye look that doesn't require brushes. And then the dry finger to spread it out. I just really like one little wash of color.
Me too. That's totally my kind of thing as well. Well, also because I don't know how to do anything else. I love the Hourglass powders.
This one is called Veil Translucent Setting Powder. So I'm using a brush that is fluffy.
Okay.
And a little bit thinner, so I can go in and powder like smaller areas, specific areas, instead of just powdering the whole face. Keep it fluffy if you want to not go super heavy, or if you find your skin gets a little like chalky or cakey.
Okay, that's a great tip.
I like that this isn't dispensing too much powder. It's usually the forehead and then sort of the sides of the nose that, and a little bit on the chin. So again, I really just kept it in the center of the face. This mascara is a really nice proper black.
Yeah.
Which is super important, especially if you have dark features. So now we're moving on to the star of the show.
Yeah.
Lip color. We've got some gorgeous.
It's hard because there are a couple of lip colors I'm having a hard time choosing between. Let's definitely go with the traditional dark berry fall lip.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
It's a classic. I think a lot of people might be afraid to go that dark for their lips, especially if they're used to keeping it pretty neutral.
Yeah.
I think I want to do like a softer, a little bit diffused kind of lip, very sort of like romantic and not like severe. The packaging is everything.
The packaging on this is crazy.
I just touched it to your lips and we're already getting like super intense color payoff. And I have prepped your lips with a balm already. I'm obsessed with this color, it looks so good.
It's so creamy.
And then just rub, like mush it in like crazy. I like to just take my, like the very tip of my finger and go right in the center of each half of the Cupid's bow. Just pat it on, gives it a little bit of softness, and it just diffuses that edge slightly. So just going along the edge. All right.
Okay.
So I love using the same lipstick as a blush. So I'm actually gonna show you guys a little trick. To take our old friend, the TATCHA Silk Canvas, and then I'm gonna take a little fingertip full of the same lipstick that we just used, and I am going to work them together, in this case on my wrist, the back of my hand, and you're gonna get like a lightened color of the lipstick, but with a lot of that like beautiful silky blendy texture that the primer gives you, so that when you put it on the cheek, it'll diffuse really, really nicely.
Okay.
And just pat it into the cheek. Just keep it really subtle, not going too far into the center of the face. Because I think with colors like this, that's where you risk getting a little bit clownish.
Yeah.
But just gives a little bit of a flush.
This is such a great tip.
Yeah.
Of course, no look is complete without fragrance. This one is light, crisp, clean, and unforgettable. And this is the finished look.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mical. This was so much fun.
Thank you. I'm so like I was so thrilled when you reached out to me.
Like I'm pretty sort of no makeup,
Yeah.
but when it comes to fall, I just want to do the dark lip.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope this was fun for you as much as it was for me, and I hope you got some tips from that. I really did. I learned quite a few things actually.
Cool.
I'll be trying
I'm
that.
glad to hear it.
Yeah. So until next time, we are wishing you great skin health.
Indeed.